What's the word, Thunderbirds? What's really happening? Trek's coming in with 6. Welcome, Trexodactyl. How we doing tonight? How we doing? Doing all right, I think. Lord Gypticus, the Flipticus, the #1 Kipticus. As it goes. All right. Let's take a look here. Who else we got? Chris Cass. It's not a stream without Chris Cass, as a lot of you well know. Matthew Ludovico. Into the Flood again. Same old trip was back then. Do-bop, do-do-bop. Though I made a big mistake. Who else is here? Jason Flood. Summer. Summer is here. Babs, how you doing? Trexodactyl, how was your stream? the Dactyls. How was yours? Man, I'd love to see another Innistrad set too. You're right about that. When you're right, you're right. That's disgusting. Rakdos, nothing wrong with Rakdos, but you gotta cool it with the Ugin, man. Really, bro. You gotta cool it with the Ugin. It's just some chill background music. Just a chill background music type of guy. Boom. Alright, we'll do fucking, I think so. I think it is a distinct possibility. I don't know how... I don't know what it would do. They've gone to Innistrad twice, correct? And I think that's it. I think we've only gone twice. Yeah, I know. There's ways of playing it. People are so shocked. I've had people DMing me and they're like, Jay, I played Magic and I had fun. What do I do? Should I call somebody or what do I do, Jay? I don't understand. I have these feelings. What do I do with these feelings? And I'm like, well, you enjoy yourself. And they're like, hey, that seems pretty strange, but I guess I'll try. I'm like, yeah, you give it a shot. You'll be alright. Wedding announcement. Yeah, that was a good card. So he's gonna get to, he activates that, he'll get to 6. This is the problem with landfalls. It gets out of control if you don't remove the stuff right away. If you don't have the, it's like aggro. It's like the new best aggro there is, because if you don't have the removal in time, they get out of control and they win. Hey, what's up, a running turtle? I don't know. I haven't been happy with Boros. I've been trying a lot of different Boros builds, and I think they get fucking mouthwashed by a couple of different types of things here. Can we get some likes in the YouTube? How about that, guys? How about we remember our duty? Hey, what's up, Kevin Legion? How you doing? Buggerman, 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 Buggerman. How you doing, Buggerman? Who else is here? Elegant Parlour. That is the fourth one. We'll do that. There's no such thing as a fun Ugin deck, Trex. You're lying to yourself, and now I'm worried about you. Gestalt mode. You gonna play removal? Exile a card. I'll exile this white card.
Nobody knows Dominaria's shadows like me. I've always hated
Gestalt. Submit 0. Let's go in on him, huh? Probably got a shitload of removal, but we can do Boros Charm, and burn.
We all have things we'd rather forget.
Direct removal. Alright. He's gonna do full fucking hand rip here, huh? Thanks, bro. Try to go hand rip on me, it didn't work. I don't know if I'm going to make the new meta. You know, I never try to make new metas. I think a lot of my older decks will probably be okay at Omar Nunez. That's a good point, Chris. I'm never, you know me, I don't ever play for the purpose of like, oh, it's gonna fucking punish everything. It's gonna fucking destroy. It's gonna rank up so goddamn fast. You're gonna shit yourself and die. Like, that's not, I don't think that that's the type of decks that I make. At least I'm not known for that. At being hyper fucking meta, so. Oof. But I'm certain that a lot of my stuff is gonna flourish now. I'm certain a lot of it is going to flourish. The Lost Lair. Sephiroth, Kevin Legion, how you doing? Welcome. Esper. Uh-oh. Whoa. Wait. Go in. Looks like someone just released the Mondays. And Target player sacrifices a creature of their choice other than enchanted creature. Interesting. Do I run any graveyard hate? No, in the sideboard I don't. I really need to start main decking it. The thing is if you guys know that if I main deck it, I'd never see it, right? You guys know that. You guys know that. I'd never see it, not one time if I main decked it. I'd never see a reanimator deck the whole night. Entity tracker. I want you extra dead properly. I want you extra crispy, not even original recipe. Flooding here pretty good. 32% chance of a land, but we guaranteed it. Unable to scream. Boom. Probably gonna put down Unholy Annex. Optimistic Scavenger with Unholy Annex. The big side or the little side? Big side. Wow, that's really good there. Really great. 13 cards in, and I drew 7 mana. So I can't win against that. Can't win against that. I could top deck a fucking Boros Charm, but that's about it. He's gonna activate this, which means that. Oh, okay, he didn't activate that. He didn't activate that. He's gonna go in with that one. Arabelle. No attacks. Boom. Veil. He's got to have removal right now. Boros Charm. Boros Charm. Or. Boros Charm or Burst Lightning would win the game. Angelic Destiny. It's going in with that. Not sure why. Going in with that. 17 points of damage. I don't think that does it. No. Well, order your triggers. There you go. Odd. Very odd. God, I didn't get a single fucking new card in there. I got a bunch of new stuff in here, but didn't want to give it to me, despite flooding a little bit. Yeah, he needed a removal there. He didn't pull his Shelt. He did not pull his Shelt. Oof. No, that's too slow of a hand. That's better. I added Arabelle in here to be a little extra spicy, by the way. To add a little extra spice. So a little bit of sugar on it. Pour some sugar on me. In the name of love. Pour some sugar on me. What decks have you been doing really well with in your chili? What viewers have been ordering with their like buttons? Anything with black in it except Rakdos. White has actually been surprisingly doing very good with. Anything white stuff. I was surprised that Grixis Wizards did really well. That did shockingly well for itself. But for some reason, people hate kind of red right now, which is odd that I'm running Boros. But Knights was very popular. Anything with Sephiroth is popular, as to be expected. This is going to be a Orzhov Denial deck. Yeah, Orzhov Denial probably. Gestalt mode. We're gonna do this. This. Give me 5. Fine. Probably a sweeper. I would imagine that they're gonna run split up. I think they're waiting for me to build. Yeah, it's like you said, Kentrim Rose maybe. Get back, fucking Arabelle. Probably should have killed the Authority, but if he's gonna lock me out, we don't have it anyways. We're playing aggro. We're playing AC aggro and Authority. You know what Authority does, guys? Beza. Probably another Exile here. You know, we have it. We don't have it. He's all over us. He's trying to, he's getting all over the... He's fucking on us, man. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. I'm not happy with the strength of this, to be honest. The amount of combo pieces, and people are still so traumatized from fucking the red meta that they're absolutely mobbing you out the gate with removal. It is, people really still don't want you to play. Hopefully that'll open up a little bit. Now, I want to say, everyone isn't like that. Everyone is not like that, okay? But there are a lot of people who are deeply, deeply traumatized from the last meta, and they're still on the fucking, the train of, hey, I have to kill everything that comes out of this fucking war. There's not a thing that I can let survive. Not one fucking single item that I can even let live, because I'll die and suffer if I do. And that's sad that we got there. That is, you know, that people were that fucked up over it. Oh, my man's going 2003 core on this. I want 2023 core on it. Love it. Love it. Just run in. It's all right. Yeah, there you go, bro. Yeah, they're almost rotated out. That's why you've never seen it before. Burrell, shielded hard guy. Boros Charm. There we go. The meme Arden Cactar, yeah. The meme Cactar deck, I actually really like that deck. Despite opening so many Final Fantasy cards, I feel like I didn't craft a lot of them. I'm glad people like the Vivi deck today. I didn't know what the reception, you know, in my triple color decks, a lot of people, they don't care for them that much. Because I'm not the triple color king. But people liked it. I think because I fucking really worked hard on a badass thumbnail. I always like when I get a good thumbnail out. I say, yeah, this thumbnail fucking rocks. This is gonna be a good video because this thumbnail's fucking sick. This thumbnail's fucking hot. Love it. All right, he's gonna come in on me there. Pump. Hell yeah, bro. Pump that. Okay. Boom. We're gonna get that guy out. We're gonna get Arabelle out. We right away want to get rid of boom, boom. Next turn, we're gonna get Vav. He might use a lightning bolt on Arabelle. If he doesn't use a lightning bolt on Arabelle, we'll use the Get Lost for the blocker. Hey, what's up, Scarlet? Boom. Play the pump. Hell yeah, man. Pump that shit. Go for it, bro. It ain't nothing. Shit ain't nothing, man. Go for it. Alright, let's do it. Let's hit this. Let's hit this. Let's blow this pop stop. Okay. I know you got some other cards in there, man. What do you got in there? I know he's got some more cards. He'll fucking pop out Arabelle, I think. I love like a card like Black Waltz. I love Black Waltz. I think Black Waltz is fucking sick. The fact that you can spell sling so hard with that one, it's 2 damage per fucking spell cast. Like, that's insane. That's so good. Alright. If I swing in with this, and I say 1 or 2 target creatures each get +2. So that would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It wouldn't be enough to kill him right away. And I'd be scared that he would do a shitload of damage on the kickback. So we're going to go in just with this. We're going to hold off on either Opera Love Song. We're not going to play. We're going to play scared. We'll play scared. I'm less concerned about fucking Monastery Whisper now, but if he pumps something up, I can hit him with get lost and get on the get back. Grixis, yeah, you know, I don't play Grixis often, but it is technically the villain colors. I'm not a big blue fan, so, you know. I prefer Mardu or Abzan. There's Screaming Mimi. Is he going to swing with Screaming Mimi or block? That's the real question. That's the real question. It depends what happens here. Really, yeah, he's going whole hog on it. So that's going to be... There we go. Good choice. We have not played Lightning one time, which is kind of surprising. Slivers, you know what's funny is that somebody had a theory because they keep teasing Sliver and they keep teasing Eldrazi, and someone was like, "Wouldn't it be funny if there's only one Sliver and one Eldrazi, and they're just fucking with you?" And I think that that's probably the case, and they are. There's going to be one Sliver. And there's going to be one Eldrazi. There's not going to be a whole set of them. There's just going to be one and one. Ravenall. Ooh, okay. So we know what we got to do, don't we, guys? Bristly Bill. Let's do that. Let's do no attacks. Yeah, we're going to get more aliens, we're going to get more mutants, and of course robots, we know that. We'll get probably mutant support, and Genova will go right into that. I forgot who you were talking about, like Sephiroth's mom. Who the fuck? Oh, Genova. Out of my way, I'm going to see my mother. Zishu buff. Leshupuff. Just one big silver Eldrazi? Possibly. Let's do this. Let's do no attacks. Ooh, the Hydrasi. I do not have nearly enough fucking things to fucking deal with this shit. I'll have to kill the Hydra. See how he blocks. If you're gonna be dumb, you gotta be tough. Thanks, Lightning. Outlaw Stitcher. Interesting. I don't think anybody's ever played that card. Interesting. A little too slow for my taste. Opera Love Song really coming in handy here, let me tell you. Really fucking swinging in. Swing a lot of Schmeat with Opera Love Song. And I do love swinging Schmeat. I have not been able to figure out a Genova Exodeath deck yet. I don't know. You're kind of putting all your eggs in one basket, and it's kind of hard. It's a little slow and very relying on not hitting removal. So I'm a little concerned. All right, let's start with Elegant Parlor into Brunhilde. Boros Charm, fucking fine. Yeah, that's fine. Let's get Brunhilde out here. Target costs. Okay. It's whatever. He may play removal or a kill card. Alright, do a life gain. Oh, that's a lot of fucking life gain right there, brother. Ooh, brother, that's a lot of life link. Let's do Arabelle. Arabelle's gonna hit the Gestalt. Alright. Intermittent Sacrificer. Game life, game life, game life. Shelt. Gestalt mode on Brunhilde. Wow! No mana. Not a single fucking one. Not a single fucking mana. Wow. Okay, games just said, hey Jay, how about you fucking lose for a minute here? Go ahead and do something for me, man. Just go ahead and lose. Just go ahead and lose, bro. You're good. You're good for a little bit. 11 cards in, we're still rocking the 2 right there. That's up to a 7. Let's see if we can go that a little deeper with no mana. Hey, there's an actual mana. Awesome. We'll do this. We'll put you down. Gestalt mode. We'll put you down. The only thing I have, I can put down fucking... I can either kill the Hinterland Sacrificer. I need a mana. I'll either kill the Hinterland or put down Argus Khan. But the way that it's going right now, Ares is going to kick the shit out of me. Hey, what's up, MTG here, brother? How we doing? We'll block that with that, see if he's got a pump. Probably does. Yeah, there we go. Let's go. Let's see how deep we can get with no mana. Pretty deep, I'd imagine. Yeah, that's it. Let's see if he's got another protection. He probably does. Nope, doesn't have it. Okay. We'll go in on you here. Okay, boom. If we can survive one more round, if he just draws fucking nothing here, then maybe. He kind of drew nothing. Let's block with that. He's got an instant in his hand. this. No, he can't have an instant in his hand because he can't cast spells. Six. Let it go in. There we go. 49. Man, I'd love to get a get lost. Ooh, there goes my lifeline right there. Essence Channeler. I'd have put that in a long time ago. But hey, that's just me. Hey, what's up, Alistair? Holy shit, guys. Alright, so let's do, Argent Cross. You. Could not get a fucking get lost. Could not get anything here. Oh, well, Aerith is kicking the shit out of me right now because I haven't been able to get a removal. This is a fucking hell. Holy shit. 15 cards, 4 mana, no removal. Didn't work. I'm glad you liked it. How you doing, Koala? Welcome. Mineral Area, how you doing? I gave you 12 lands last game. Yeah, no, that's how the shuffler works. That's the fucked up part, is the shuffler will do that. That'll be like, oh, you drew 50 lands? Well, guess what? You're gonna get no lands because on a long enough curve, the land is smooth. It's smooth on a long enough curve, so fuck you. That's what it does. Go first. Hey, what's up, Gobbler? Gobbler, you gotta tell me when you're going live. I'll raid into you, man. I didn't even notice you last night. I'll help you out. Let's try you. Okay. Vampire New Blood. Baron, welcome Baron von Villain. Look at that. Baron von Villain. Argus Costs. Is he gonna do a double damager? Okay. Triggers on him. Land. Do a Boros Charm, 4 damage. Let's hit him for 1. Boom. More land, great. See, it's doing the thing. It's saying, hey, you know, I gave you smooth land I gave you no land previously, so you're gonna get something done now. And on a long enough timeline, you're fine. On a long enough timeline, you're perfectly fine. This dude got fucked up, man. This dude got some bad hand right here. You got a terrible hand. Yeah, bro got fucked up. Baron von Villain. I have some new subs to give away. When we go live for the premiere of at the end of the month, at the end of July, we'll give subs out. That'll be the sub giving out time. Is when we hit the end of July, when World of Eternity comes, whatever the fuck it's called. Mulligan Matt, no thanks, man. Keep that. Shadowverse. Let's get rid of that. Actually, you know what? No, we gotta keep that. We're gonna do this. That's minor. This could be a kill card. Lightning is a soldier. Yeah, that's right. Lightning is a knight. Could be a sweeper. No, it's Bloomvind. Der Bloomvind. Hey, what's up, Beast La Beast? I will take that. We're gonna put down Brunhilde. Could be a full sweep right here. Very much would hurt me a lot if he did that. Yeah, as expected. It's a Selesnya do nothing. I feel like I have him within firing range of my Destructo spells here. That's what you get for playing Selesnya do nothing. That's your fault. And nobody made you play Selesnya do nothing, man. Nobody twisted your arm for that shit. Nobody forced you. I know they didn't. I was here the whole time. Nobody made you play Selesnya do nothing, man. I have a lot of, I have like 3 Sephiroth, Daddy Alistair. I have a lot of Sephiroth and, Cecil. So you could look through my back catalog. You'll find something you'll enjoy right there, man. Hey, thanks, Josh Lizzie. How's your cousin Ash? She doing okay? Did she respond to my collab request? Ooh, okay, I actually like this. I don't like that I'm on the fucking draw, but We'll put down a red, Brunhilder into that. Silent Hall Creeper. Let's put down Brunhilder, activate Gestalt mode. Gestalt mode. Hopefully, I don't have any removal, so if they activate fucking Sheltered by Ghost, I'm fucked, but it is what it is. Because this looks like it's going to be an Azorius fucking artifact, or Azorius, whatever it's called. Boom. Gestalt mode. This. We do this. Boom. Pump. Lightning next turn could be a game changer here, literally. Don't be fucking sheltered, don't be sheltered, don't be sheltered, don't be sheltered, don't be sheltered. Invasion of Segovia. Interesting. Interesting. Okay. I ain't gonna let you flip, bro. Let's not worry about that, bro. I'll let you flip. Make me go Gestalt. Gestallen. Double damage, all of those hits right there. Down to 6. That's a pretty good hit. They'll be able to flip. I feel like with Opera Love Song we'll be able to get in there. Untap. Alright, there's Bolt Wave. Okay, this is how we're going to do it. As long as we can deliver Bolt Wave, as long as Lightning delivers the package, Bolt Wave will kill them. So that's what we're going to do here. We're going to do this. Boom. Boom. We see where the blockers are. Say 2, 1, and 2. Finish him off with a Crush Blow to Smite. Thanks, Lightning. Thanks, Lightning, and your Lightning Bolt. Bolt wave, lightning bolt, lightning. Very nice. Good job. I never played your game, but it's okay. There we go. Just like that, you two can rank up using lightning bolts. Get it, guys? Lightning bolts. You get, guys? You get it? You get what you get the joke? Because I hit him with bolt wave. And I use lightning to do it. So it was a lightning bolt. Lightning bolt. Hey, that's the name of this deck. Lightning bolt, lightning bolt, lightning bolt. Lightning bolt. There we go. But or do I get the trombone for that one? I don't know. I don't know which one I get for that one. But overall, guys, I dialed it in. That's the main thing. We got it dialed into where it needs to be. Brynhildr, secret tech, man. Nobody's running Brynhildr, and she is doing things. She's doing crazy things. Arabelle actually added a lot of spice to this, especially when you can haste out of the gate. So yeah, a little bit of pepper on the mobilized decks right here, and a little bit of lightning bolting as well on that one. So we're gonna leave it right there. I hope you liked it, but we're gonna leave this one right there. It's pretty good. Thanks so much, Valtese Falcon. Is she made of lightning? Real lightning? Real, genuine, cloud-grown lightning. I still don't think I'm ever gonna beat the deck that I had with the equipment deck with her and Cloud, and I called it Lightning Cloud. I feel like Lightning wins the competition for the most anime girl looking. The most anime girl looking protagonist. The most anime looking anime girl in Final Fantasy. I don't think there's an anime girl who looks more like an anime girl than Lightning. With her crazy fucking switchblade sword and her fucking 3 layers of clothes and cloaks and her fucking pink hair. I just don't think there's a more anime style Lightning than Lightning. With her asymmetrical, she has like asymmetrical legs, like one leg is a stocking, one leg is loose ribbons. I feel like she's kind of the pinnacle, like, or the pinnacle. Either one. The pinnacle could also be the pinnacle. Yeah, I think so too. That was a quick one. Yeah, that was pretty good. Would you say it was as fast as Lightning, Fredo? Oh my god, I love water. Hey, what's up, Frenties? Francois. Aerith will go good, and Aerith will go fine, and she'll work in life, any kind of life gain. You honestly, believe it or not, Sephiroth and Aerith work great together. I know that sounds like a joke, but it's true. It sounds like a joke because, you know, because of what he did, because of the thing. You know what he did when Sephiroth did the thing, you know? He did the thing. Yeah, it sounds like a joke, but they actually do work well. Surge full of unit today. That was fun. Holy shit. You've been opening packs like crazy, Francois. You've been opening packs like a madman. I don't have one. I gotta do one. I think I might put it under Dark Angels. I may put it under Dark Angels. I haven't done one yet, though. I do need to do one. I don't know if that's... I do need to do one. I need to do one. I don't need to add that extra step, right? Exile. Exile. Yeah, this is Alchemy, so this is rotation proof. Boom, 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 boom. Alexander's not easy to get out. He's not very good. Seven to summon Alexander. Should we do Memories of Nibelheim? Just because it's a nice card. I have the premium version of that. We also need to put in Rec Raid. Ooh, the brightness coming off the ban of Corey Steele, fucking radiant energy pouring off here. Holy shit. The pure heat coming off of the banned Corey Steele cutter. Look how bright it is. Oh, it's blinding me. I can't even click off the page because it's blinding me so hard. I think I want to do a Golgari tomorrow, so we might try to build a Golgari here in a second once I finish the sideboard. Hey Jay, how old am I? 139 years old. It's the benefits of being a vampire. Dude. What kills me in this standard, we could have a long time if they take an action sooner. Yeah, I mean, I agree. I think it would have been hard because then you would have had Corey Steele still out there, but it wouldn't have been as bad. I think that some of these cards could have been banned a while ago. You could have had a pre-ban last year. You could have gotten rid of Rage, and you could have gotten rid of Beans a while ago. The rest of them, I don't think they knew where they were as bad as they were, or they weren't doing as bad a stuff as they were. But yeah. By the way, this shit isn't even over yet. We're going into fucking rotation. You're gonna see even more shit. You're gonna see a bigger change. You're gonna see a fucking bigger change in what's going on here. So, yeah, it's gonna be wild. GF Ifrit. Ifrit was one of my favorite summons, and it sucks they did him so dirty. He is a demon, though, which is pretty cool. We do have this Ifrit, which is good. Theoretically good. King of the Dwarves, Lightning, Royal City, Phoenix Down. Snow Violers. Weapons Band, Prima Guardian. I don't have any of her. Primal Garuda. I don't have a single one of her. Weird. I'm gonna craft one of her just for funsies. Thunder magic deals 2 damage to target creature. Two. Man, that's so expensive. It sucks. That one's not great either. The original lightning. Why do none of these do damage to your fucking opponent? That's what I want to know. 1 damage to each creature. Faraga. I like Vivi there. I do like Safer. I'll throw a Safer in there because I can make the Sand Safer joke. So we'll save that. Demon Home of Flame. It's expensive though, man. It's a lot to cast, isn't it? It's kind of a lot to get out there. Trample until the end of turn. WotC basically said they thought it'd be neat to have a pump spell be the best card in the game, well, so they just kind of let it happen. Yeah. Trample until the end of turn on 2 or a 3-cost pump spell. Fine, but you can't give everything for 1 mana. Yeah. Yeah, it's a problem when trample gives when red gets trample. Red has been getting trample more and more. It used to be kind of, believe it or not, trample was like a blue and green thing. 1,000 years ago, and I mean literally probably 30 years ago, Simic Stompy used to be a fucking deck that you could run. You could legitimately run a Simic Stompy deck, and it would it was functional because there were so many big heavy creatures that you could run. You used to be able to run blue Stompy. That's how fucking far off track we got with blue. You used to be able to run heavy fucking blue shit, but not anymore, man. It's blue almost lost that complete aspect of itself, really. No, it's not. It's gone. Chocobo and Tifa. Yeah, Chocobo Landfall is on the rise up. Yeah, I genuinely used to be able to run blue Stompy. It genuinely used to be a thing. Hey, what's up, Oni? Tender. Lord Gypticus remembers the Leviathan. Yeah, we did pretty good. We ranked up. That's about as good as you can ask, right? Let me put this in. Let's do that. Card. Okay. Yeah, Chocobos is the new fucking aggro. Ooh, you're getting silly with soupy sales over here, huh? Alright. Alright, man. Respect. Put out X death. As in death that used to be a death. Oh, there we go. Twos and Arkin. Put down Fang. Give us this game. We'll say we nail it rad. Fucking strategic time. Could be a permanent. Hey, listen. This dude has been traumatized by Cutter. I know Cutter traumatization when I see it, okay? That dude got hit with Cutter so many times, man. He's a completely broken person. Alright? You need to respect that. Cutter trauma is real. Critical spells cost 1 less. Husker Buster. Guard. Not thrusting in there. No attacks. I bet they wipe. Probably. Oh, collected company. 2 chainsaws. This is going nowhere. Alright, I'm not too happy with this. We gotta build it from the ground up. Let's get to brewing, guys. Let's get to fucking brewing here. We are brewing. This is real. We're on fire where we can't feel a thing. We were promised more than we could take. Everybody out, the fire escape. Alright, let's try to get Exodeath in here. Why are we, let's do that. Oh, is he Exodeath? X-Death, okay. At the beginning of your... When X-Death enters, you gain 3 life. At the beginning of your end step. Sorry, guys, I was sneezing over and over and over and over again. And you guys didn't want to hear that. As soon as I stopped sneezing, I'd start sneezing again. Let me get some tissue, as a matter of fact. Clouds of darkness. There we go. Hey, what's up, brother Tackroos? I love Shivan Dragon. X-Death, Void Warlock. Number of permanents. See, I don't think vanilla is very good. I don't think these Lacies are very good. Because it's too hard to get Ragnarok. Mill 2 and then permanent. It's not worth it. Vigilance, Menace, Trample, Reach, and Haste. I feel like it's not worth it. Too many fucking steps. Anyone remember Morphling, who they called Superman? Love that card. Used to play that a lot in blue. Because it could just be invulnerable and fly and pump itself to high power, low power. I used to run Morphling a lot. I used to cast fucking Dark Ritual to cast Priest of Gix to cast cast Dark Ritual to cast Priest of Gix to cast Phyrexian Negator right away. And people didn't like that. Sarah Farron. The first legendary creature you cast each turn costs 2 less to cast. At the beginning of combat in your turn, if you control 2 or more legendary creatures, transform. Alright, let's try this. Let's try this. X-Death. Mill. Let's see, she's too expensive. She's too expensive to mill. She's a 4-drop. And without the other Lassie, she's not worth it. Without the other Lassie, she's not worth it. We'll do Diamond Weapon, though. We do need Trample. I think we could do Titan. Titan on Curve. Genoa? You mean Genova? Balam T-Rexar. That's so funny that they added that into the game. Esper Origins. Surveil. Cactuar. Phantom Train. Blitzball Shot. Coliseum Behemoth. Tifa. Tifa and her abs. Her well-toned abs. Fat Chocobo. Wark. Kerplunk. Okay. I think we do Malt Tender. Or maybe we do Dredger's Insight. Do we want to do something else that resurrects? That's the other question. We could do Reanimator. Could do that. The upkeep made me look hard. We could do Delirium. Sorry, I'm thinking, guys. I'm thinking. How do we best... I don't know. How do we best get X-Death in here? Spirit Warlock. Maybe we do focus on Reanimator, huh? If we're going to be putting a lot of shit in the graveyard, maybe the best bet is to focus on Reanimator. That might be the easiest thing to do. Or maybe we throw the insects in there. Swarmweaver. Throw some spiders in there. We do Delirium. Go put down Beastie. Exile. Not getting a lot of... Okay, this is Destroy. I'll have to do Assassin's Trophy. let's put in fucking Husker Busters. Bunker Busters. Maybe this will work. We know we have a good end with fucking those. Put in some surveils. Can put in plenty of those. We'll try it. Why not? How's about it, guys? Well, I'm a chill guy, right? I'm nice and relaxed. Am I that intense that you feel like I'm merely brooding darkness? Braids, Stone Rain Effect, and Hasted Tim's No Lands Forever. Good lord, man. Yeah, there's some people that love land destruction, and they hate when anybody plays land. They hate it. They hate land. Let's add this joke. Oh, I don't think we've brought nearly enough removal. I did it again, guys. Yeah, they say the Castlevania soundtrack is free until I get copyright claim, and then it's not free anymore. You know how many times I put a free song in a video and got copyright claimed? A lot. As a matter of fact, it is so often that I'm pretty sure that some people's actual goal is to copyright claim people's videos by putting up fake free music and going, yeah, this music is free, you can run it, you can play it as much as you want, and then waiting like a week until it generates income and then copy striking it and trying to get it out. We did not bring enough removal, boys. We did not bring enough fucking removal to the party. We need to absolutely smash these aggro choco decks right away. I put a song in my video. A week later, I put it in like 5 videos. I put a week later, I got copyright hit on all of them, and they were trying to claim their revenue for every single one of them. And that's wild. That's fucking wild. And it's a problem. It's a serious fucking problem because, like I said, I feel like they do it on purpose. I feel like the idea is to trick you into putting things into the game that you normally wouldn't, and saying it's copyright free. Or you know what they do so they don't lie is they go, this is copyright free music to put in your videos, and then in the description, do you know what they say? They say it's copyright free as long as you pay our licensing fee. So go here to pay our licensing fees so you don't get copyright strike. But if you're not paying attention, you just put it in there and then they claim it, and they say, oh, pay our licensing fee for our songs. It's fucking $28 a song, and yeah, they get you that way. It's such a fucking mess. I might try Castlevania music. That's a little spookier than I think I want. But maybe around what's that holiday called? All Hallows Eve. Maybe we'll do it then. Do you want to know how intense the copyright system is? As a matter of fact, I'm going to tell you how intense the copyright system is. Trex, you'll appreciate this because I don't even think I ever told you this. I have gotten copyrighted. I've gone to Trex's stream to see if he's live, and he's playing copyrighted music, and guess what happens? I get copy struck. The next day it says your live stream was copy struck. You listened to 15 seconds of some fucking song. From going over to his stream and having and it popping up on a browser window and it playing his copyright Twitch music, whatever he had going on, it will copyright strike the 15 seconds, and it'll say your whole live stream, all the revenue from your entire live stream is going to the claim holder of that. And I have to go in and I have to click, okay, manually erase it. I don't want to share the revenue. Isn't that fucking wild? Isn't that fucking insane? Nintendo's aren't. Genesis does what Nintendo don't. Alright, let's block this. Tactical Magician. Not really. My thoughts are good. I talked about them in the latest podcast, but I haven't really gone in like a full... I mean, what do you want me to hear say? That it's really great? It's great. That's my thoughts. They should have done it a long time ago, and it's fantastic. I guess I could make a 30-minute video milking the shit out of it and getting a lot of ad revenue, but I'm not like that. Play a pump on this, I think. Diamond weapon. I don't think any one of them are. I don't think any one of them are really super deserving of it. Yeah, I don't think that any one. I don't think that anybody. I don't think they missed the ban hammer. Yeah, I do that on April Fool's Day. I made a reaction video on April Fool's Day, which is basically, I just basically re-uploaded Astral Flames' video and said it was my video. Hey guys, we're going to be reacting to Astral Flames' video. I just took his most popular video he ever made and just put my VTuber over it and was going, wow. Whoa, that's cool. Wow. Whoa. There's a few cards I don't like, but I mean, even something like Sunfall is getting rotated. Idiot. Get rotated, idiot. I don't know why he did that. I like that touch. Herborists. Alright, this is in a while. This is true yellow dark. Hey, what's up, Fadek? Hey, short. The short. That's a short. That's the third time that that's happened, by the way. If you haven't seen that, every time that I mill with patchwork, artifact, creature, instant. I guess I have no sorceries or enchantments, so that's why. I have no lands. A land would fucking do it. No, but the bands are good. The bands are good. We'll try one more before we shake it and break it. I'm not happy with how this is going here. It's kind of insane that Diamond Weapon doesn't have trample also. It has reach, but not trample. Patchwork Bestie. I had a Genesis, so you're 100% right. Take action. It was something I really needed, and it gave me a mana. That has happened so much, guys. Patchwork Bestie, you've been doing a horrible job. You've been doing a terrible job, Patchwork Bestie. And another fucking Is It deck. That's gonna give me a mana. Oh my god, it didn't. First time that's happened. Oscar Buster. They are pretty nasty, yeah. I mean, stock up, you could actually make a case for stock up being too powerful. The fact that in paper, stock up is worth $10 as an uncommon kind of hints that maybe something went wrong in that design. Kind of hints, again, that was the fourth time that that's happened. It's milled a creature card and not given me a good card. Yeah, by Junin, right? Junin kills Diamond Weapon. If I remember my Final Fantasy VII lore correctly. Italy is not rotating. No, Italy is rotating, by the way. Zombify is good, but they wanted it to be in standard forever. They put it in. They wouldn't have put it in Foundations if they didn't want it to be in standard for 5 years. That was a calculated choice.
Together we can shift the current.
Wow, it never stops, guys. It never stops. That's like the fourth time it happens. I mean, at a certain point, it's my fault, right? At a certain point, it's just my fault for doing it. But I keep thinking, this will be the time that it doesn't do it. This will be the time. We'll get it. Blood Moon, boom.
You really make.
In my opinion, yes, it should. It should replace Countdown. In my humble opinion. There's VV Ornitier. Okay, stock up. Boom. Boom. Boop, 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 boop. I made mineral areas. You didn't see my rotation-proof Rakdos reanimator? Yeah, Atali and Atrax are leaving. Atrax of Lovers in Shambles. Patchwork bestie. There we go. Diamond weapon.
This is an unexpected outcome.
Uh-oh. Two voices in the background. Uh-oh. Is it doing it still? Where are we getting the echo from? Oh, that was Ralph. Alright, Stella Bravo, thank you. Stella Bravo actual. Hopefully they don't have knockback. If they have knockback, I'm in trouble. No. He's got knockback. He's got me. He does. Yeah, this deck kind of is fucking slow. It may have been Ral. Oh, you scared the shit out of me, Mineral Area. You can't tell the difference between me and Ral's voice? SMH, bro. Do I sound that similar to Ral? Do. Apparently so. I'm not happy with this. I gotta work on this. X-Death, man, the thing is, it's slow. It's hard to get that much stuff in the graveyard that quickly. Enchantment. Black Overlord. Oh, I have him. He's right there. I just never fucking drew him not one time. That's the problem. Patrick Bestie, you kind of sucked. Molt. Husker Buster. Husker Buster. Husker Buster. Molt Tender. We'll put Molt Tender in there instead. We also had Summon Titan. Maybe Diamond Weapon needs to go and we double up on the Husker Busters. It's an artifact, though. It's okay, Mineral Area. I don't blame you. I was worried. Sometimes my concern was that the monitor that I use to listen to or watch my stream to make sure it's coming through okay from like Twitch. So I have a window of the stream up, and what it likes to do is it likes to unmute itself and play myself and play me in fucking extra 3D stereo, which is bad. It does get a bonus for insects. Yeah, it does. Molt tender. Spider. Spider. We could add the twitching doll. Could add the twitching doll. X death. Diamond weapon. Titan. Maybe we don't want Titan. Maybe we don't want Titan. Maybe we'll go in with Twitcher. We'll keep it tight. We'll cut a land. And we'll keep it fucking tight. How about that? All right, one more time, and then we shake it and break it for the Boros. How about that, guys? I don't, Zaveritz. That might be a good idea. Hey, what's up, Cosmic Brownies? Thank you for the suggestion, Jazza. If I hadn't had it in there, it would have been a good choice. But I did have it in there. Jazza. Dazzling. That's a fucking horrid hand. Holy shit. Oh my god, dude. Oh my god, I'm getting the fuck out of here. Oh my god. Oh my god, guys. I mulliganed to fucking 2 black mana into a 1 mana. Oh wow, that's gotta go away. That's gotta go away. It scared me. Well, we already played our, this is decent. We already played our Boros. We got our video in. So we're just kind of dicking around now. New magic. What was it, by the way? Yeah, that'll be the video tomorrow. We'll be Boresian. We'll be playing some Boresian magic tomorrow. You know what, Brad? Nice. So, more sacrifice removal is better when cheap critters and puts 2 cards in 1 graveyard spider. Not a bad idea. Not a bad idea. Oh, this is artifacts. That's gross. Let's put down X Death. Black Mages was pretty fun. Yeah, that was a good one. United Battlefront. No, not off the top of my head. That would be a weird thing for me to do. Snare. He really wants to exile some shit. good exiling ass out of here, man. I got another one of these too, man. Pretty cool. You should take a look at it sometime. Zavorites, the favorites, the number one favorites. Zavorites, how you feeling, Mr. fucking top 3 Meadow? Top 3 ranked. How you feeling about the fucking the BANS? Huh? You feeling good about them? Oh, the Formori Vault. Very nice. We will put down Husker Buster. So you got a mass removal here. So you got an avascular mass. Temporary lockdown, that works. Husker Buster. Husker Buster. Where'd you get that thruster? Diamond weapon. We'll put down the spinner. Yeah, this is very true. And I've seen that phenomenon happen where an entire set got eaten up by BS because they didn't want to clear out the top meta. And they didn't want to clear out the top meta and it ended up bad. Monstrous Rage did get banned. My god, Cosmix. You're way behind, huh? Choose legendary permanent under control. You haven't played in 2-3 weeks? Buggy man with that Google. Google it. Google it. Husker Buster. What's they gonna run? You ran away from my Husker Busters. Oh my goodness. It's the Philiest, the chilliest, the number 1 killiest. Top decking and silliest. Husker Busters. We'll give you another bonus game. I was actually going to get off here in a minute, but we can't get off if the Philiest, the chilliest, the number 1 killiest is here. Dropping tech. And silliest. I already said silliest. Welcome, E-Philly Raid. I'm Jay Villain. I've known E-Philly for a while. A while, as a matter of fact. While. Philly, can I just say it's amazing that you caught fucking 6 out of the 7 6 out of the 7 bans? That was fucking impressive. I think you only missed one, right? That was you. I think you were the person that was closest on the fucking money to what the bands were. Genuinely fucking impressive hit. Very funny. Let's mill a card. Hero and a blow. Okay. I think I genuinely think that you were the person with the closest prediction. Like that's getting like fucking 6 out of 7 lottery numbers right. You missed old standard. Holy shit! Damn, that's surprising. Chiliest, number 1 chiliest. That's kind of shocking. No, I think there's less control. There's gonna be less control because there's just gonna be less aggro, you know? Let's do this. Ooh. Let's do that. No attacks. He's gonna transform into fucking Extra or extra. So let's do this. Submit. Get a land off that. Well, I'm enjoying New Standard. Oh my goodness, he got mad that I killed that guy. Okay. Alright, maybe we're on to some with this one. Oh, thank you, Cosmix. I was gonna go see him as well. Did we get a shout out for the Phileas? Boom. There we go. Berkster. Alright, how about one off-road for the Philly crowd, and then we'll do shakedown breakdown. We got enough time. We'll send him off to the Gobbledy. The Gobbledy. How you feeling about Edge of Eternities there, Philly? You excited for that or not really? That's not really your bag. I think that's probably after Final Fantasy my most anticipated. I'm not that looking forward to the other one and then the other one after that. Avatar barely. I don't really care. Hey, what's up, Ajax? No, howdy. Meowdy. Boom. But I am looking forward to space. Ooh. Let's put down the Swarm Weaver. Let's bring you back. Okay. Husker Buster. Land. Tezzeret's coming. He's coming. Snap back to reality. Oh, there goes Rabbity. Oh, there goes Gravity. Alright, here you got that. Ainda now. Interesting. Molt Tender. Tender is the molt. Smart. Clever. On him, pakal. Let's lose Moltender. Fuck it. Fuck it down. Why not? Let's put Husker Buster. We'll bust those Huskers for sure. Bring back Overlord of the Bale Mercs. Assassin's Trophy. Diamond Weapon. Let's put both of them in there. Let's do that. Yeah. Fuck 'em. God, sort him out. Bring back Diamond Weapon. Pop him. Oh, green. Where the fuck did that come from? Okay. He may be in a lot of trouble here. Rosa again. Malella of the Living Cure. Interesting. +1. Oof. Boof it and doof it. Okay. Diamond Weapon. Spinner of Souls. And I say we go full board. What do we grab back? Snap back to reality. Yeah, he's done. He's cooked. Hey, I like that pragmatic thinking, Xavier. It's the favorites. I like that pragmatic thinking right there. Games are going pretty good. We ran Boros up to Plat 3, and now we're enjoying a little bit of Golgari for our pleasure. Alright, we're going to do a little shakedown breakdown for your pleasure now. Philiast. We got the Philiast here. Alright. Yeah, I mean, Avatar, I don't have any real special connection to Avatar. I'm sure it'll probably be cool. I'm probably Spider-Man. It's weird that they're gonna. I really have to see. I have to hold reserve. I have to hold judgment because I have no idea what they're gonna do for actual Spider-Man. Like, what is it gonna be? Like, what is the fucking set even gonna be at this point? You know, because it's gonna be universes within, which it's gonna be completely different, mechanically the same but completely different. Like, that's gonna be such a weird thing. Like, what are we doing? You know. Yeah, so X-Death. Okay. Let me pull that up. Okay. Shakedown breakdown time. Let's shake and break it, boys. First, let's export it. There we go. Turn off the music. Turn the sensitivity down just a bit. Welcome back, everybody, to the show. I am your host, as always, Jay Villain, aka That Villain Jay, and tonight we have a very special treat for you. Yes, we do. Because we are running Boros again. Boros got a couple of good power jumps in this, man. Boros got a pretty good cards. This is post-bans, and this is rotation-proof. So you don't have to worry about going forward from here. This lightning bolt is going to stick with you for a while. This is going to be a combination of lightning damage, go wide, with a couple of combat tricks in it that I don't think people are expecting. And it really just kind of comes out of nowhere and just completely decimates you, much like a real lightning bolt. So before we get down to this one, I need you to do something for me, which is, of course, tenderly press that like button, gently press that subscribe button, because if you don't press that like and subscribe button, guys, I'm going to be honest with you. You're going to get attacked by the like and subscribe, which you may or may not know is a YouTube werewolf who will viciously maul you and attack you and rip you apart for not liking the video and subscribing to the channel today and becoming a villain. Join us on a stream every night at twitch.tv/thatvillainj for all live streaming goodness. We'd love to have you there live and in person on Twitch and on YouTube. Both those places. Hit that bell. You'll be notified when we go live or when anything new happens. Check that out. Speaking of check stuff out, check out our Discord. Our Discord community is where we all are hanging out, talking about posting your decks, asking questions, anything that you'd like. It's going to be on Discord. And, of course, this deck and all the other ones that I build are going to be available down below on my AetherHub. So if you want a copy of this deck right here that you see in front of you, this lovely Boros deck, go right down to the AetherHub and we will have it for you. So what are we talking about with Lightning Bolt? Well, we're combining a couple of things. Mainly the new stuff, Lightning and Burnhilder are very good, and we're going to do the old Mobilize trick as well and throw some burn spells at people to really knock them out. First things first, a little bit of burn with Bolt Wave and Burst Lightning. Now, Bolt Wave is good for direct damage, and it actually does win me a couple of games. The trick with Bolt Wave, hold on to them. You want to make sure that lightning hits, because what you can do with Bolt Wave is if lightning does the damage, she has an ability called Stagger, and whenever she does damage, the next time anybody deals damage to that person, if a source would deal damage to that player permanent, it deals double damage instead. So you can hold your Bolt Wave, hit with lightning with the trample and first strike, and as long as one pings your opponent, Bolt Wave is going to do 6. That's spicy right there. That's a spicy hit. So it's a great way to just throw spells down range and do a lot of damage early on. Burst Lightning is good early removal, especially against those damn chocobos that are choking up the whole meta right now. Landfall aggro are really taking up a lot of space, so you might want to pop them out very early and get it done like that. It also has the ability to be kicked for 4 damage in the middle to late game. We're also going to go with Stadium Headliner. 1 red, mobilize 1, 1/1 Goblin Warrior. You can sacrifice it. It deals damage equal to the number of creatures you control to target creature. Not a bad sacrifice on a go wide, but we want this to generate a lot of go wide because we are trying to mobilize a lot, especially across the board, especially combining it with Voice of Victory and Arabella, the Abandoned Doll, which is a really good combo that rips down life very quickly as long as you have your triggers ordered correctly. So we are trying to mobilize, get kind of a wide board, give them not a lot of options while blocking, and then really hit them hard. And then all of a sudden really, really hit them just that hard. We're going to show you some tricks on that. So mobilize certainly does help. As far as removal, we got to go with Forget Lost. Enchantments are still here. We haven't lost Temporary Lockdown, which will mess us up. We haven't lost that yet. Enchantments and creatures, they got to get the hell out of there, man. We got to get rid of them. You can put any removal you want, but I think that early on, you're probably going to need this combination of Burst Lightning to take out small creatures, get lost for medium, and also we have Lightning Helix, which is a great removal or direct damage to your opponent right there. 1 white and 1 red, 3 damage to any target, and you gain 3 life. Just pure economy of mana right there. 3 damage and 3 life for 2 mana is just insanely good. Same thing too, by the way. If you hit with lightning and then you hit with Lightning Helix, you double lightning strike them. They say lightning doesn't strike twice, but it will when we play this deck. Yeah, that is, again, that's going to be, you're going to do 6 damage to somebody if you lay that out. The other one that we have is Boros Charm. This is the real crazy one right here. If you really want to run pure Boros, make sure that you hit with lightning, hit him with the stagger hit, hit him with the stagger ability, and then finish it with Boros Charm, and you're hitting somebody with 8 damage immediately. Ooh, that's a spicy right there. So you have 3 options with Boros Charm as an instant. You have 4 damage to target player or planeswalker. Permanents you control gain indestructible, great for anti-board wipe, or target creature gains double strike until the end of turn. Lightning getting double strike is really good as well because she has first strike, and then her second hit would do more damage on top of that as well. So really cool stuff you could do with Lightning Helix, Boros, and Get Lost as the instants right there. Another great instant that we have is Opera Love Song. This is a new Final Fantasy card right here. Final Fantasy VI, one of the most memorable parts. Do you remember it? 1 red and 1 instant. At the end of your opponent's turn is where I would play the first mode of this. At exile the top 2 cards of your library, you may play the cards until your next end step. If you save your mana and play this as an instant at the end of your opponent's turn, you'll have a whole turn with 2 extra cards, as opposed to having to spend mana on your turn and then not having mana to spend on that. So you can kind of save and then kind of go into a turn with full mana and extra cards. Or 1 or 2 creatures, why would you choose less than 2 if you have 2, get +2. This is a surprising one. People don't expect 2 creatures to pump up +2/+2, which is pretty good. And I like to do that to either Argus Cos or Lightning, because all of a sudden Lightning being a 5 first strike is way different than people expect. It's enough to trample over to trigger her stagger ability, or it's enough to really hit that hard hit on them and do that damage that we need to. And we're getting life off that as well. So don't forget, Opera Love Song, very good to get those extra cards out and to do the extra damage. Now for creatures on the 2 drops, we're going to have Voice of Victory right here. 1 white and 1 human bard, 1/3 mobilize. Your opponents can't cast spells during your turn. The bard is playing his lute so hard that they're drowning out the opponent. Mobilize 2, of course, when you attack, you get 2 1/1 red creature tokens tapped and attacking, which is really good. Puts a lot of creatures on the board. The other beneficial thing about the go wide, which is what I wanted to talk about here, when you combine with Arabella and Voice of Victory, and these, you're just generating a lot of tokens going in. If you have 5 or 6 creatures going in and you have lightning, you do something to make sure that your lightning hits. All of a sudden, these 1/1s that you're pinging people with, that you're hitting with Voice of Victory, they're all going to do 2 damage because she's hitting on the first strike phase. So she goes in, boom, hits the stagger. The rest of the army goes in and goes bub, 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 and really does a lot of damage as we go. So it's actually a really good combination play if you're going to hit a kind of token go wide. You can hit a lot of cards. You can mess up a lot of cards, a lot of damage at once using the lightning trick right there. We also have Brunhilde, which is a brand new Saga Knight right here, and I love the artwork on this. 1 red and 1 chain, and then Gestalt mode. 2/1 Saga Knight, a name of blood, a pact of flame. Really hardcore flavor text right there. Exile the top card of your library during any of your turns. You put a lore counter on the saga. You may play that card. So you get a free card off the top that you can play whenever. If it's on turn 1, 2, or 3, it's perfectly fine. If you get a mana, boom, there you go. If you get another burn spell, boom, you have 3 turns to play it. Then you have Gestalt mode here, which is actually really, really aggressive because anytime a creature comes in, whenever you cast your next creature, it comes in with haste. So now you're talking about Lightning coming in with haste, Argus Cos coming in with haste, Voice of Victory, any one of these swinging in super, super aggressively. And not only that, you get 2 rounds of it. Really, really cool stuff. Really does help accelerate and build card boost for everything that we're doing here. I really like Brunhilde and the crazy design mechanical knight thing that we have. Good stuff. We have Arabella. Arabella is going to add a lot of damage. Arabella also benefits a lot from Brunhilde. This is the card that really brought it all together right here. Legendary artifact creature toy, 1 white, 1 red, 1/3. When Arabella attacks, it deals X damage to each opponent, where X, and you gain X life, where X is the number of creatures you control with power 2 or less. The only thing with power 2 or greater is going to be lightning. That's the only one with power 2. Argus, Brunhilde, Stadium, all the tokens, Voice of Victory. Everything that we have is going to be less, and all of a sudden having a full board sliming down, if you hit Brunhilde and slamming down in hasted Arabella, immediately going in with a wide board, you're draining 5 life off the top, lightning's going in, trampling, hitting first strike, and then boom, what are you going to do? You're going to trample over and deal double damage? It's insane. It just rips your opponent down right there. And then, on top of all that, even if they survive, hit them with a couple of Boros Charms or Lightning Helixes, and boom, it's over with. It's done. They're knocked out. So we're trying to keep them off balance, maybe even hit him with stagger with this one. Lightning Army of One. That's why we call this Lightning Bolt. 1 red, 1 white, and 1 Boros Human Soldier. First strike, trample, and lifelink. I already talked about her. She's amazing. Even though I didn't really play her game that much, that's okay. 3/2. The stagger ability is what we're trying to go for here. Whenever lightning deals combat damage to a player until your end of next turn, if a source would deal damage to that player, it deals double instead. This is the trick we want to get off. We're going to use Opera Love Song. We're going to use all the tricks that we can to try to get her ability off so we can trample, hit, and get that double damage and either finish them off with a go wide of tokens or a flurry of spells that will just completely knock them out. Theoretically, if you hit with her on turn 4 and then hit 2 Boros Charms, you've done 18 points of damage. That's a real combination play that you can pull off. Turn 4 lightning swings in, tramples for 1 damage. Everything they do is double. You have 4 mana on the board. You hit Boros Charm. It's 16 points of damage. That's how bad things can get that quickly. We're going to finish it off with the surprise guest of Argus Koss, Spirit of Justice. The fun thing about him is that he synchronizes really nicely with Brynhildr. 1 red, 1 white, and 2/4, double strike, Vigilance, Spirit Detective. Now, what he is useful for is whenever he enters or attacks, choose up to 1 target creature if it's and suspected. When something's suspected, it gains Menace and Vigilance. It gains Menace and cannot block. I'm sorry, not Menace and Vigilance. It gets Menace and cannot block. And then if it's already suspected, you can exile it. The fun thing about putting him in with Brynhildr is that he comes in and then attacks, so he can immediately exile something from the board by entering and then swinging in for an attack with a 2/4 double strike on that right there. So that's a really fun combo that you can hit off as well. He's also just a great blocker. A lot of damage you can do with the double strike. Just a unique way of hitting off with the Brynhildr Argus Koss kind of synergy right there that I don't think people are expecting. And what I love to play is things people aren't expecting. We're going to go with 5 plains and 8 mountains, a lot more red than white on this one. Elegant Parlour with the Surveil, of course, Inspiring Vantage, and Sunbillow Verge. That's what we have right there. This is post-rotation lands. You can do lands however you'd like, but that's how I'm doing them right there. 21 creatures from bards to warriors, a little bit of everything. Decent amount of humans, detectives, knights, goblins, whatever. 16 instants, 2 sorceries, 4 artifacts, 4 enchantments, 22 lands altogether, and a 2.1 average. Kind of a cheap deck. Argus is our most expensive guy with, of course, Lightning bringing up at a 3. And you could cut down on the Arguses if you don't want. By the way, this is not an alchemy deck. This is a standard deck. If you want to check to see if your decks are rotation proof, just click alchemy and you'll know. This is 100% a standard deck. That is what we're looking at right there. If you don't like Argus, if you want to bring him down, I know he's a mythic rare and he's a little expensive. You could do however you want with this, but the main thrust of the deck is going to be the same thing. You're going to try to make lightning strike twice. Is that enough of that joke already? I don't know. For your anti-meta and for your best of 3, what are my sideboard suggestions? Authority of the Councils, heavy anti-meta right there. Rest in Peace, yes, absolutely. Exile Graveyards. A lot of people are running Reanimator right now, especially Una Reanimator. This will stop that right there in case you need that. Requisition Raid is great for cracking artifacts, enchantments, and pumping up across the board. Crash Through is a great card draw and trample hit that we can get right there. Dreadmaw's Ire is another great trample hit that will crack an artifact as well on an instant. Great to play on top of Lightning, so she gets to be 5 and then first strikes over that. Rest in Peace, we already talked about. Stroke of Midnight. Destroy target non-land permanent and they get a 1/1 human token. Sure, why not? Some great Art of Tifa right there. I have the premium version, which is very nice, so I kind of threw that in there. And I did run this deck previously with Safer, but he wasn't quite working. We're going to get a spot for Safer later on, but you can throw him in there because he does let you recast a creature and give somebody double strike whenever they attack alone. He kind of fits, he kind of doesn't. You can kind of swap him in instead of Argus in case you want, but at the end of the day, you could run this whole deck sans Safer if you'd like. That's a pretty good one right there. That's for my English majors. It's a sans serif joke. Anyways, that's a horrible joke. I apologize for that. Let's get into the games here. Let's bring into this. Let's go into rank. We're going to rank up with this one. Boros Aggrowite here. Lightning Bolt. Here we go. Leave a comment. Tell me what you think. Let's get into it. Here we go. Bonus game. Hey, thank you for following Godzilla. Godzilla SP. Welcome. Thank you. Emil. Okay. Sand safer. It's a terrible pun. God awful. Just horrible. Just terrible. Alright, black. Let's put down you and you. Buggy Man, Buggy Man, Buggy Man, Buggy Man. Welcome. Ajax Null, how you doing? Ajax Null, you know me from YouTube or are you just coming in randomly, by the way? Evil Unicorn Nymph. Oh, welcome. Evil Unicorn Nymph. How you doing? The landflower right here. Tiny bones, the tiniest bone you ever did see. Let's bring out Brunhilder. Boom. Boom. Okay. Probably gonna play a removal on Brunhilder, I would imagine. This seems like a heavy removal deck right here. Like a lot of kill cards. Like they don't want anything to live. Yeah. I figured as much. And I'm not going to pull a land off the top. You kind of fucked me over on that. Oh my god, I got a land off the top. Look at that. Argus. Oh man, Argus, we can't cast you yet. Voice of Victory. Might as well pull that last removal out of the game then, huh? Might pull that last removal out, man. I know you got it in there. It's black all kills. It's black discard all kills. Yeah, I know this deck. Come on. You think I don't know this deck? I know this deck. I know this deck. Think I don't know fucking black all kills? Hey, it's the lightning bolt. The lightning bolt herself. You think he's got more? I think he's got more in there. I think he's got a fucking unlimited amount. We're gonna hold off. We're gonna hold off and play removal on something here. We're gonna let him fucking play out into it. Everyone is running Reanimator Grave decks, I found. Yeah, they kind of are. It does. It's rough right now. Evolve Sleeper. Let's see how much removal he's got left in the tank. Probably a lot. Probably a lot of removal left in the tank. Wouldn't be surprised. He's gonna get. Yeah. Told you. I know a fucking black all kill when I see it. I know a black all kill when I see it, man. I need a mana here so I can double play off this. But we can gain life. We can gain life pretty effectively. Opera Love Song. Play this. Sleeper. We'll pump him up. Very nice. Thing for one. Land. Do that. Do Arabella. See how many more kill cards he's got. Probably a bunch in there. He's only played 3, and that's barely any. Letter of Act. Saw the top 2 cards. Yeah, evil unicorn nymph, you have to run Graveyard Hate. I'm sorry to be the one to tell you. If you're not running Graveyard Hate, you're kind of fucked. You gotta run it. You gotta run fucking Graveyard Hate. This is taking forever. There we go. Boom. I think I'm dead anyways. Yeah, he knocked every single one of my creatures out as soon as I got him down, so. Alright. Well, that was useless. Alright guys, we're out of here. We are out of here. We're gonna raid off to Gobbler. Mill? I'm not talking about Mill, I'm talking about Graveyard Hate. Destroy people's graveyard. Oh, it's white-blue. Have you tried putting Ghost Vacuum in? Or Rest in Peace? Okay, we're out of here. Anyways, I gotta go. Go to the YouTube channel if you haven't gone yet. Adios. Good night. Farewell. Blessa. Good night. Hey, thank you for coming, Chris Cass. Good night, everyone. Bye-bye.
Clear the esplanade for a parade, 'cause it's a raid, it's a raid, it's a raid.
Hello, lovely